We are back then with some more Final Fantasy XII. Episode number 3 now.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vaan Solidor, Commandant of the Archadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanasta, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your eggs! Smoke back to Archadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people. Strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast, I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt, I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ashe be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
You did well there. They're buying it.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vaan?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand and bow to him like that?
Vaan, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Why don't we steal Magicite from the palace? That seems like a good idea.
Vaan, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penelope, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dalan in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaan?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship.
I love the fact they can compare the price for dinner and an airship.
Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We all know that.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello.
I'm not staying out of trouble.
Time to pay old Dalan a visit.
I'm sure they're the bounty hunters. They look like it. You are now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastre. Right. I'm just whizzing around a bit. There we go. And let us go down to the Sansi and hand in the Rogue Tomato quest straight off the bat. I think that's definitely a good thing to do. We'll try and do as many of that hunts as early as I can. Basically what I sort of realised last time as well was that a lot of the time the hunts do coincide with the storyline to such a point, so it's easier if you can pick them up before you go to certain places. Sometimes they're on. Sometimes they don't unlock until you've finished the area, and then it unlocks. But sometimes it will unlock for roughly where you're going to be anyway, so it works out quite nicely. Right, so I want to go to Tomage. Ah, Vaan defeated the Rogue Tomato, did you? I was worried you might not be ready for this just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, your bounty for completing the hunt. 300 gil, 2 potions, and a teleport stone. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm going to let you on a little thing to help you along. Did you ever notice the banger standing watch in the front of a building in the north end? It might be worth your time to pay him a visit. Show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside, and for what's there, you'll just have to go and see for yourself. Okay. And let's grab the board. Thexterra. I need to speak to Ghastly and Rabanastre. I know exactly who that is. It's quite easy to find, actually, because he's actually where we are now. He's here. You saw my bill to hunt Thexterra. If you're looking for Ghastly, you found him. I own a shop in the bazaar, but times have been tough. So I put an order in for some new goods, hoping to stir up some business. Put up everything I own as collateral against the shipment. Trouble is, this beastie in the Westerland has been attacking my caravans. As it happens, my goods are supposed to be arriving by the way of the Westerland too. If the Thexterra were to attack, what of my goods? Please help me. I will. Now we're talking. Thexterra stalks the Westerland in a region known as the Galtea Downs. The caravan drivers said they're set upon on the cliff wall to the left as you leave the city via the west gate. I'm depending on you. If our shop goes under, my wife and I will be turned out into the streets. Thexterra, the hunt begins. Right. I think that's roughly where we have to go for the next mission anyway, I think. So let's also have a wander down and see. I didn't look last time if we can actually buy any weapons and armor off the bat. I don't know if we can or not, or if we can, whether it's worth it or not. I said I don't think we're going to be able to buy a decent dagger. The one thing that daggers do give you, there's less power, but it gives you pretty damn good evasiveness, so you don't get hit as often, which is pretty useful this early point in the game, because things do hit pretty hard. I don't know if there's anything we can buy this early on. Oh, there is. We can get we need, is it levers? That's light armor 2. Is those 2. Okay. Let's sell what we've got here. So we got a decent amount of stuff by just killing those things out there. We'll sell over 1,000 gil. The new bazaar goods are available. Let's just buy these then. An unassuming surcoat. Some chromed levers and a potion pack. 2 potions. And the levers, are they good enough to wear? Should I spend this? I feel like Libra might be a good way to go though. Or first aid potentially. So if I buy light armor 2, then I can put those levers on. Which probably seems like a good idea. And then potentially hold off for now. I would like to get this one, the extra 70 HP. Well, let's equip the chromed levers. It gives us 1 extra defense. Oh no, I've got a dagger fitted already. Okay. So I've literally got the weapon I need. And then leather shield gives you a lot. I don't think I can get that yet. That's heavy armor 1. So we'll get a headgear as well then. Makes a slightly better defense. And then I can sell my old ones then. Leather cap and leather clothing gone. And this gives you slightly raised HP. I didn't put that on yet. Right, let's equip that then as well. I can get an offhand as well. It'd be great if you could have 2 separate daggers, like 1 dagger in one hand and 1 dagger in the other, but there we go. So we're slightly better defense now. I don't think there's going to be any better daggers available at this point in time, because we've got the basic dagger already fitted. I suppose you'd never know, though, really, do you? Hey, Bucko. Hey, Vaan, I saw you and Penella together during the parade, you sly dog. Oh, that's what we can do. We can go over to the building that guy was on about, because I believe he'll have more hunts available for us. So let's go around now. It's called the Clan Centurion. Basically, it's a Hunter's Guild, but it's a stronger version of the Hunter's Guild. It's better than the one that obviously we've been doing off the notice boards. You get bigger and better hunts from this place, which is pretty useful. And I'm wondering when we're going to have a go. If we could possibly do part 1 of the trial mode with Vaan on his own, and we can get that diamond armlet, because the earlier we get it, the better loot we're going to get. So potentially it is better to get it early on. But at the same time, I might at least wait until we get Penello just to give us a bit of healing, because if we can go a little bit further in that and get through to the 3rd and 4th, all of a sudden you're getting some pretty damn good experience and licenses. That. Ah, you've got your primer, so you have. Well, why are you standing there? In with ya. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. Well, are you going in or not? Yeah, okay. The Fight Club. That's Mont Blanc. Alright, so up to Mont Blanc we go. Goopo-po! Yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Mont Blanc, founder of the Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has very strict entrance examination. We should begin with yours at once. And you passed! Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo. You are now a member of the Clan Centurio. Here in the clan hall, you will hear all about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board, the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with the filing and necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. I nearly forgot. Now you remember, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Mufru Bazaar. Be sure to step by. Happy hunting! What have you got to say, Kieran? Yes, what is it you need? I'm Kjörn, hunter of the clan Centurio. To know my boundaries, did I join the clan? It is wellspring of information about powerful marks. You do meet Kjörn later on in the game, I seem to recall. This is not from my recent playthrough. This is from... I didn't get that far in my recent one. This is from a playthrough I did on the PS2 ages ago. She lives in the city where all of those people are. All the big eerie people. Right. So we want to go down to Lowtown then. And speak to old Dalan, who's going to give us some sort of indication of what he wants us to do. Then we can get back out in the world and earn some more points. Yes, we can do the trial mode. Like I say, just from doing the first 5 parts of trial mode, there's some decent items you can get hold of, but also at the same time there's some pretty good... Yeah, I thought I was there. Oh, it's there. There's some pretty good amount of license points, like 150 license points for the first 5 rounds alone. And all of a sudden you think to yourself, bloody hell, that's quite a lot. I believe there's a really good dagger you can get early on in the game as well for Vaan. Well, you can get for anyone, but it's for the Shikari class, obviously the dagger. So I might have to look at potentially seeing if I can get that for him as well. That'd be pretty cool. It's a really good one. I think it might be from trial mode, actually. I'll have to have a look, because I did a bit of research in the trial mode. Because even when I just messed around earlier, when I was just testing my autos to make sure it was working, I did manage to get some fiery arrows. I got a Sword of Kings. I got some really decent stuff, actually. Let's go and chat to old Dalan, see what he's got on his mind. Old Dalan's place.
If it isn't Vaan Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dalan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years. If I can remember where.
It's just casually down the back of the sofa. I've heard all I need. So this is it, the Crescent Stone. Can I have it? Then I can find the secret passage into the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The Crescent Stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a Sunstone, it will be of little use. Right. So where can I get one of these Sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your Sunstone. Lead by the south gate and continue south. Their village is not far. There are like to be beasts in the plains, so careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me. We're back before you know it. Sweet. Right. So we're off down there now. Right. Do I want to have a look potentially at doing the Thexterra hunt first? Or shall I wait until we've got Penello to do it? Let's see. Giza Plains. Hang her right here and practically at the south gate. This will be easy. Yeah, it's a nice little cheeky way. Yeah, let's go down to the Giza Plains first and find Penello. And then obviously Penello can give us a little bit of a hand on fighting Thexterra. It's tricky. I think it's quite an easy hunt, to be honest with you. But it's probably worth just doing that just in case. What do I need to do? Looking like time-wise, been going about 20 minutes. We've got about 10 minutes left. I think we can go have a little bit of fun. Maybe if I reckon I can squeeze up to level 4 before we find Penelo, because that means Penelo will come in with like a decent enough level as well. We'll just save it quickly. Right. So how far are we away from that leveling up again? 176. So if I say 17, kill 17 things, we get up to level 4. I reckon we can do that. Especially in the next 10 minutes before the episode ends. The Giza Plains. It doesn't really matter, because if I killed the 17 things with Penelo, then I'd end up with the same amount of license points anyway, wouldn't I? Or is that wrong? Do you get a bonus for doing it on your own? I think you get more XP doing it on your own, don't you? Got 11 XP and 1 license point. Okay. Potion. Oh, I'm gonna kill. I didn't mean to kill this rabbit, but I'm on it now. I should have left there. The little buggers hop away all the time. Let's leave him be. Nice little block there, Vaan.
Yeah.
Come on, get him. Yeah, he's gonna fight us now. Let's take him down, mightn't we? Just ruin my chain, but I don't think the chain matters too much. Because we can early on. We could have gone straight, but it would take us straight into the town, so I think going round is a good idea at this point in time. We've got the cluck of trees to kill at some point as well. That's up here, isn't it? That's a bugger, that is. I really struggled with that last time. Oh, nice. Triple hit. Take this bad boy down as well. Come on, we can do this. Right, so I'm going to ignore this rabbit this time and just keep trying to kill the wolves, just to build up the chain. Got another potion. Okay, there's a Slaven there, which I don't really want to kill. But I think it's going to get dragged into our fight with us, isn't it? Is it, or is it okay? Well, it seems to be not paying attention to us, actually. I don't think the chain matters too much at this level, to be honest with you. I think I'd rather just get the XP. So I will kill the Slaven, actually. Why not? It's only a 4 chain anyway, isn't it? Oh, a bit more difficult, this one. He does more damage as well. Don't need to. I need to heal at some point, but I'm not right at the moment. It's better be worth a decent amount of XP, this bad boy. Ooh, we're low now. We probably could survive one more hit, but I've got a feeling. I don't know if he can crit or not. I don't know if that's a thing on this game or not. No, we'll be alright for one more hit, but we would have needed to get this anyway. There we go. What's he going to get for that? 31 experience. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's spot on, that. We're going to get so really close to level 4 now, then. Another potion. And what's up around here? Come on, where are you? Where's the good stuff? Another one here. This bad boy down. Oh, it's 3. There's another 2 just there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Be level 4 in no time. OP early. That's the key. So I know there's a good dagger somewhere. I think I was watching a video the other day. I'm trying to avoid, because I know there's like a weapon you can get, which is like a bow, which is the Satan Great or something like that. You can get it, and you can get it any time really, early on in the game. But it's basically a game breaker, because once you've got it, you go from, like if you're Fran for example and using this bow, you go from doing maybe a couple of hundred damage to doing like 8 or 9,000 damage per hit instead. So it's a little bit pointless. It's great to have. I might try and get it before the end of the game, but just as a case of having it. But apart from that's a little bit pointless. Come on, level 4. Where are you? Can't be far away now. Right, I've got another 15 gil. So how far are we away? 29. So what's that? 3 more hyenas? There's one there with a chest next to it. So we'll get this one.
Yeah.
Boom. Be nice ones. Once Penello's in the team, we can get the healing on the go then. Dagger. Oh. I've literally found the weapon I've already got equipped. That's annoying. I thought I found something really good there for a second. It's actually what we need to go for the quest, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ignore the boy there because we need to come back here for a quest at some point anyway. I'm not going to save the game yet. I just wanted to get the heals. Let's go back this way. Hopefully some of the stuff would have respawned in here by now. You're normally supposed to go 2 screens away, but should I try and attack this rabbit? No, let's leave the rabbit actually. 3 gil. Was it really even worth it? Was it really even worth it? An antidote. That's pretty nice. Not bad. I'll take that. Come on, where's the enemies gone? I want to be level 4. Level 4 is the most important stage of my life. Ah, here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out the Slaven. That's my... I know the Slaven will get me to level 4. There's excessive amount of XP you get. Come on, get a multi-attack. We'll get a multi-one. Still goes down pretty quick, doesn't it, actually? So we're doing around about 35 to 45 damage every time. So let's see what we get to when we level up. So obviously his strength should go up. There we go. Now let's try it then. We're up to 203 health actually now. That's pretty good. So 46, a slightly higher damage. 49. And 42. So between 40 and 50 now by the looks of it. So it's going to make things a little bit easier. That little bit of extra health every time, a little bit of extra damage every time is going to mean that things will go down a little bit quicker. Right, so there we are. Time now to come across and find Penello. And let's leave the rabbit alone. Take out the hyena. 48 damage. Still taking us 3 hits to kill a hyena. It'd be nice when we, nice when it's only 2. They can't moan too much, can they? Right into the city we come. How far is it now? Next one, 306. About 30 odd kills again. And license points wise, I got 32. So I could potentially get Libra, which would be nice. I'm going to get Libra actually because that opens up some health. Because that health there, 110 health would be great actually if I could save up for that. Make them a bit more secure. We're on the verge of being knocked out now, aren't we? So let's save it. Like so. I'll tell you what, we'll... No, let's speak to them first. I was going to say we'll call it there for an episode. Let's speak to the lady first. Then next episode we can get straight into the... Oh no, we'll end it here, I think. We'll end it here for now. Next episode then I will speak to this lady about finding a sunstone. And she will point me in the direction of some children. And then we'll find Penella. Penella will join the party from there on for a little bit of time. Let's see if the vendor's got anything interesting for us. We can sell. We've got a dagger we can sell, so with 195. And we've got nice some firestones, a drab wool, and 2 wolf pelts. And you do sell some decent stuff. So sword, katana, spear, pole, bow, gun, axe, dagger, which is what I've already got. But pole, I'd be tempted. I don't know. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do with Penella. I'm thinking maybe I could give her a pole and just put her in as a healer, put me as a monk straight away, and then put the white mage on later on. I don't think a healer is that important early on in the game. But I might be wrong. Speak to this guy here, and he will sell us for 30 gil. He'll sell us a map of the whole of the Giza Plains, which is worth doing. Just fills our map in completely. So now we know the whole map, which is spot on. So yeah, we'll call it there for an episode. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, please do hit the like and subscribe if you want to see some more. And I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.
The ones who do.